Today I've got some Pound Puppies Cutie Cuffs. Stay tuned.
Welcome to the Story Weaver, where the magic of childhood comes back to life. From mystery blind boxes to toy reviews of both new and nostalgic lines, and deep dives into the cartoons we grew up loving. Whether you're a collector or just here for the memories, it's time to unwrap some fun. Let's weave some magic.
Hey, toy lovers and nostalgia seekers. My name is Weaver, and this is the Story Weaver channel. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if this is your first time. Here I open up blind box toys, blind bag toys, regular toys, kind of check them out, see if they're worth your money, see if they're worth the hype. Today I'm going to be opening up some Pound Puppies Cutie Cups. Now, the last time I opened up Cutie Cups, it was some Hello Kitty Cutie Cups. I swore, well, I didn't swear, but I said I probably wouldn't buy more. But of course, they had to pull me back in with Pound Puppies. If you don't know anything about me, know this. I love toys that are dogs. I collect, that's one of, like, the biggest things I collect is, like, toy lines that have dogs in it, or toy lines that were centered around dogs. One of the first toys that I ever remember getting is my original Pound Puppy. And that's why I love dog toys. And I've loved them ever since I was little. I still have my original Pound Puppy that I had when I was little. He's not in bad shape, but he's not in the best shape. The paint's kind of leaving his eyes a little bit. But I've tried to keep him in as good a shape as I possibly could. When I was little, I grew up very poor. Like, extremely poor. Food stamps, all the good jazz. So I didn't get a lot of toys. So my toys were if I ever got toys, they were extremely important to me. And I treated them well and took really good care of them because I knew I may not get more. And yeah, so that's why I still have my original one. He's gone everywhere with me. He's traveled across the country with me. And I just had a mini freak out before this video because I was trying to find him and couldn't find him. Apparently he was in plain sight, and I literally almost had a panic attack because I couldn't find it. It was not in the normal place, but I had recently moved it. So there you go. That's how much, if I was to have a fire in my house, first I would save my real dogs, and then my Pound Puppy would be next. That's how important that stuffed animal is to me. Because he's been through it with me through the years. But back to the toys at hand. That's why I picked these up. I love Pound Puppies. I've always loved Pound Puppies. I love the cartoon. I've just always loved Pound Puppies. So I saw these cutie cuffs and I had to get them. Now, I would have gotten more of these. I picked them at Target, and they had a limit of 2 on these. I don't know why they had a limit on these, but they did. So I could only pick 2 of them up. I was going to get more. I was going to pick up 4 of them to open, but I could only get 2. Now, these right here, these are actually new. I've had these in a different video, though. I found these at Five Below. They are $5 a piece. They're just little Pound Puppies minis. They're very cute and very reminiscent of the originals. So I thought I'd bring these on as another reminder that you can get these at Five Below. But we're going to open these today and see what we get. And at the end, I'm actually going to show you some of my, sometimes I go thrifting to look for toys, and if ever I find a Pound Puppy, I save it from the thrift store, or like the Goodwill. I will always save a Pound Puppy, no matter what, and I have a small collection of Pound Puppies, so let's go ahead and open these up and see what they're like. So there's some of my life story that you probably didn't really want to ask for. I love it. No, you hold on. This is wild. Like, I didn't know what kind of dogs they had in this collection. My original Pound Puppy looks like this. This is what my original Pound Puppy is. He was black. He was all black. And I am, like right now, I am shocked. I'm about in tears. I can't believe that that they had this in this set. And this is what I opened first. But you know how cutie cups work? They're like slap bracelets, but they have a little stuffed animal attached, as if that's the arms of the plushie. Oh, this one's not working too well. There we go. See, and you can put it on your arm, and it's like they're hugging you. My wrist's a little too big for it, but this is like exactly like my original Pound Puppy. I won't show him on camera just because I will do a deep dive one day on Pound Puppies, the toy line and the cartoon. So stay tuned for that. And I will probably show my original in that video. But just know this is what he looks like. He's got long ears and is all completely black. And I am so happy that that's the one I got. And the originals, you can get your certificate of adoption for adopting your Pound Puppy. And let's see what else is in here. Oh, it looks like there's a checklist. So these are the different ones in the set. So very cute. I had always wanted the Dalmatian when I was little, but never did get one. I had some of the little baby ones, baby Pound Puppies, that you could get at Hardee's. I had like 2 or 3 of those, but those were things that my grandmother had gotten me. So there's this different ones you can get in the set. So very cool. And I'm still just shocked and I'm amazed that I got this one. I'm sitting here going on and on about how much I love my little Pound Puppy, and then I get a little cutie cup that looks exactly like my original Pound Puppy. And he's got the little Pound Puppy heart on his butt too. So cute. So there's that one. Let's see who else we get. Let's see who this one is. Oh, these are so cute. How can you not love Pound Puppies? Here he is. This kind of looks like a beagle. Very cool. There's his arms. He's got some spots. But I am very much a dog person. I love cats too, but I'm more of a dog person just because I'm allergic to cats. And they've also got their little collar, the Pound Puppy heart symbol. Now, back in the day when you got a Pound Puppy, you could actually send away. You could name your Pound Puppy, and you could send away to get, it came with a collar, but you could get a little tag that had your Pound Puppy's name on it. You could send away for it. But I also, just to show you, some of the Pound Puppies I've collected over the years, I brought a couple. And some things when I was little, I didn't even know they made. Like these, I didn't realize these were a thing back in the 80s. The little figures that were Pound Puppies. Very cute. I've got a couple of these. But I love Pound Puppies. And then these were some that I had always wanted that I never got when I was little, but picked them up. Now, this is one of the little, I guess they were called newborns, I think. But there for a while they made fuzzy Pound Puppies, which I loved. because I love fuzzy plushies. It's very cute. He was gray. And then I have the big mama version of that one in white. So I always wanted one of these. And here's the collar that they originally came with. It said Pound Puppies on it. I have lost the collar for my Pound Puppy. I lost that a long time ago, unfortunately. And they all had the little Pound Puppy symbols on them as well. So loved them. So there you have it. These are the Pound Puppies. Also, in my collection, I didn't know that they made these back in the day, but if you ever saw the original cartoon, they actually made some plushies of characters from the cartoon. So there was Cooler and Whopper, Nose Marie, and Howler, and Bright Eyes were the main cast. And apparently they made plushies of Cooler and Whopper and Nose Marie. I don't know. I've found all three of those. I don't have Nose Marie. I have Whopper and I have Cooler. I've only seen Nose Marie once on eBay, and she didn't have her dress. Like, Nose Marie wore a little dress, and she's supposed to have a dress, but I've never been able to find her with her dress, and I don't have her, but I do have Cooler and Whopper, and I don't know if they made a Bright Eyes or a Howler. I do have Howler in a different form, like a little toy, but not in plushie form. So that's it. That's part of my original Pound Puppies collection, and some new Pound Puppies Cutie Cups. These are very adorable. These remind me of Watchimals without the watch, so I love these. These are very cute. They're just adorable, like the little noses. I like these much better than the Hello Kitty ones that I opened. Like, I would recommend these. But I just wish they didn't have a limit of 2 on them at Target. I would have got more. But there you have it. Pound Puppies, Cutie Cups, and the Pound Puppies minis, which you can find at Five Below. So, join me next time when I open up some more toys, talk about old toy lines, and give you way too much information about my personal life and my life growing up. And I will catch you next time. I will see you later. Pound Puppy says, like and subscribe. I am out.